the week, the 27th to the 31st of October. The final 5 last days in October 2025. Boom! Yeah, the almost last month. We are entering almost the last month of this year. I can't believe it. This week, Wednesday, we will have the first quarter moon. This time it will be in the zodiac sign of Aquarius. So as always, I will make an additional video about that energy. And we will have, I think I will have a little spooky reading for the Halloween that we will have on the 31st, of course. So we are entering into the week of Días de los Muertes. So felicidades para ustedes. Congratulations to and those who celebrate this festivo. I think that it's a good tradition, and if you have watched the movie Coco from Disney, I highly encourage you to watch that movie. It's both funny and make you look at the spiritual world in a different view, of course. So with that said, let's look into this upcoming week. Yes, as you can see, I pulled out some oracle cards that can show us the direction of the energy for this upcoming week. So let's see. Again, we have this card of nurture. Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So I posted the previous week reading message from your inner child. So I highly encourage you to watch that video. Are a lot of messages for you to consider. But yeah, take care of yourself. Maybe due to the, as I said, Dia de los Muertes. For those of you who celebrate that festivo. And as I said, I feel that is a good way of honoring our ancestors and reminding us maybe how things have changed. Yeah, both yourself and with the movie Coco, you know that this guy, this kid, he wants to become a musician, but his family is telling him that music is off an option, but there were a truth behind. It was a deeper truth behind this. So yeah, not everything. Maybe there is something about the truth coming up to the surface now. And when you are being confronted with the truth, of course, you need to nurture yourself. Maybe there are some hidden truth from your past, from your childhood, that will be revealed to you. So maybe if you have had a death in your family, for example, maybe a grandfather, a grandmother, or even your parents, aunts, uncles, you name it. Whoever this is, maybe there are some secrets that will be revealed after their passing. Something that you didn't know. I watched a movie once, and this is just a little off the side. I will, and there was, I don't recall which movie this was, but the truth was that she was being brought up by someone she thought was her mother, and the other person she thought were her aunt. But the truth was that the one person that she thought were her mother was actually her grandmother. And the one she thought was her aunt was actually her mother. So this was just a very bizarre setting. And yeah, if you recall which movie this is, maybe you can write it in the comment section. Yeah. So let's look. Leadership. Woohoo. Archangel Gabriel. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Yeah. So if you are like me, maybe you are a coach, a mentor coach, whatever this is. Maybe you're a teacher of or teaching. Maybe you're a teacher within music teacher. Yeah, take the leadership and teach this child the truth. Yeah, because unfortunately today there are a lot of wrong things that we learn still in school. And the curriculum, unfortunately, within the modern school today are extremely poorly. I watched a video from a woman. She had been working as a teacher, but I don't recall why she had quit, but nevertheless. She had compared mathematics from early 1900 and comparing it with the mathematics that they learn in advanced class today. And I was shocked because the curriculum, what they had been taught in early 1900s were highly more sophisticated and advanced than any advanced class in the modern time. So that is a big worry, I feel. Maybe we are making the young ones more stupid. That was my first thought. So if you are a teacher, guide the pupil into the truth, not into the truth now, and not only what you are being told to teach. Next, courage. Yes, beautiful. Leadership and courage. You have to I feel that this is especially for you who are a teacher this week. So be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. You have to be courageous to tell the truth and learn the truth to young ones, because we unfortunately live today in a society where especially teenagers are living in oblivion. They are not focused on, I feel that they are not focused on things that really should matter, and maybe that is also our fault as parents, because maybe we don't, for example, like politics. I'm not going to talk much about politics, but for example, politics. Politics is extremely important, especially in your closest community. And whatever they are deciding in in the council in your city, that has a direct effect on you as a person. And that is why it's extremely important to watch closely what the councils are, what they are voting for in your city. You have to pay extra attention and remember that even though you, for example, if you are a teenager listening to this, if you, for example, don't drive a car right now, but maybe you will do it in the future, and don't you want, yes, of course, we have to take care of our environment, but remember that the more laws that are being set against us, the more limiting our freedom will become. Maybe in the future you won't be able to visit the nearest town. Look at, for example, Hunger Games. That is a description of how the society in the future actually can be. So have that in mind. Oh, whoa, yes. Talking about politics. Maybe you should detox after the weekend. Maybe you have overindulged the weekend that passed. Too much to drink, too much sweets, too much of everything, I feel. So yeah, detox. Detox after the weekend. It's not, no, it's not, I don't know why I almost said St. Patrick's Day, but that is in March. But I was thinking about Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's not Thanksgiving yet, so yeah, okay. But maybe you have had birthday the weekend that passed, and maybe you have had too much cake, maybe you have had too much of everything. Oh. What is that song? Too much. That is Too Much Love Would Kill You. Oh, I wish maybe we should not say that K word on a live view. I don't know why the heck can't we? Okay, 2 for Friday. Why the heck can't we say direct words? You know that children, they play and watch a lot of bad things on the internet, so an innocent word, I don't know, I don't understand that politics. Okay, entering into the weekend, Four of Pentacles, maybe yeah, maybe you have got a lot of sweets on Halloween and you don't want to share, you would just want to put it away, hide it away. Hide it away in the closet. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Monday. Hey, you look happy, but you can let go of the burdens. You can let go of this heavy bucket while you're trying to climb up this ladder. So yeah, maybe release the heavy burden from the weekend. As I said, detox from the weekend. Tuesday, the High Priestess. Ooh, beautiful. This is the day when Dia de los Muertes is starting, the 28th. So yeah, use your intuition wisely throughout this day. Remember that you are the secret ingredient in your own life, the secret syrup. Wednesday, when we have the first quarter moon. Ooh, beautiful. 3 of Cups. Celebration time. Maybe some of you will find out that you are pregnant this day. I don't know. You can see a baby here, so if you are pregnant, maybe it's a sign for you to be a little bit aware of maybe you should take an urine sample. Maybe you have too much glucose in your urine. That is a very specific for some of you, and maybe for some other who are not pregnant. Maybe you should also take a urine sample. Maybe you have too much glucose in your urine, and maybe you should be a little bit aware of that. Maybe you are in danger of developing diabetes. It's interesting that we have the moon card after the first quarter moon, so maybe this is the transition. The moon is look beyond the illusion. Don't be afraid to wobble in the dark. And this is also about using your intuition, of course. And I think that is always interesting that it's a calendar in the back here. Maybe some of you are trying to become pregnant, and you have what is it called? Yeah, when it's the time. I forgot the word. When it's the time when you are most fertile. Oh, we have 2 cards. Interesting that we have 2 knights at the end on Friday here, and both are in the reverse. So this is a very contradictory message, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest energy in the deck, but here it says the opposite, but this is one of the fastest energy in the deck. And yeah, so find the balance between being active and being and relaxing. Yeah, maybe that is the answer. Find the balance on Friday between working really hard and taking a pause. Maybe I don't know, I felt that, well, maybe it was something about your blood pressure. Maybe you have a project that needs to be finished before the weekend. If you are if you are a working person, don't make haste. Don't make haste, but at the same time, don't relax too much. You have to find the balance here. Okay, interesting energy. Maybe this is, if you are a teacher, as I said, maybe this is correcting some tests. You want to be finished with correcting some tests that you have previously this week, and yeah, because you want to relax. You want to relax the upcoming weekend, but if you do that, then maybe you will make an error. So don't make haste. Find the balance between relaxing and action. Okay, interesting week. This week, very wobbly. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Bye for now.